I'm Christian Lamichka, and today I present you Jeremy Parsons. Jeremy, welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks for having me, sir. Pleasure to be here.
Jeremy, it's your first time for CRS now where you're giving interviews, so would you please introduce yourself to the European country music fans who might be hearing about you for the first time?
Yes, sir. My name is Jeremy Parsons, and I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I play traditional country music, old school style, like Hank Williams Sr.
So what brought you to country music?
Country music, well, my voice, if you take a listen to the CD, it's just complete old school, and if you hear my voice, I have no other choice but to sing country music.
Okay, Jeremy, let's talk about the CD. The title is
Doggone This Feeling.
So how did you found the title for the CD?
Well, doggone this is an old Southern word for I just got that. I got a feeling, it's kind of like gosh darn. I got the gosh darn this feeling. It's kind of like that. It's an old Southern thing, which is actually if you look it up, it's kind of another word for a cuss word, but we won't go into that right now. but I just randomly thought of that title. Somebody said, "Oh man, I got doggone," and I've always loved that. A lot of old songs like by Carl Smith, "Doggone It Baby, I'm in Love," and I just thought I'd write me a doggone song, so I came up with Doggone This Feeling.
Okay, there are a couple of songs on it, so which is your personal favorite?
My personal favorite is track 1, The Night Hank Williams Died. I'm a huge Hank Williams Sr. fan. He's my hero, and who inspired me to write and sing my own country songs. And so I finally I had an idea I've always wanted to write him a song, and I had an idea one night and woke up and wrote it. And that song is very special to me in the fact that you hear a lot of Hank Williams Sr. songs, and they're just saying, "Oh, I pulled a Hank last night," meaning, I got drunk, talking about his certain disabilities. But this one talks about the impact that he left on country music and how he influenced so many people and how no one will ever be able to fill his shoes.
So what's the better job, to be on stage or to be in the background writing songs?
They're both fun, but you can't beat the stage, especially if you got a killer crowd and they're just loving it. There's nothing like that feeling. You feel like you can get off stage and fly to the moon or something. You can do anything after you get off stage, man.
In which age did you start your music career?
Actually, I've always loved music since I was a little kid, but I actually did not start taking it seriously till I was in high school, about 17 or 18 years old.
So what are your experience now since you started in the music business?
I've just gotten out there and I've learned how to, worked on stage presence, and I'm learning about the publishing and all about the, music row dealings and getting in the studio and charting out the music, all the main stuff you need to know. So now that I'm getting schooled on that, it's great. It's eye-opening too, because you're always learning something new, which is great. And I guess you're always going to be learning something new. You never know anything, and never know everything, I should say. Well, with me, I never know anything. But
well, it would be interesting to know how it was to record this album. Tell us a little bit about picking up songs for the album and how it was to record it at a studio.
Well, this is actually my first studio work, so it was very exciting for me. I think I didn't sleep a week when we were doing this thing. And actually, funny story, we did the CD in 2.5 days.
Oh, that's quick.
Yeah, which is very quick, and it's very nerve-wracking. But picking the songs is another story, because I have about a 500-plus song catalog that I've written. So, if you can think of narrowing down 500 to 100, 100 to 50, 50 to 25, and then 25 to 10, and especially I'm a writer who likes a lot of the stuff that I do, which I feel is very important. So that was very tough for me, but once we got in there, I had phenomenal musicians. Randy Kors plays dobro and a lot of great instruments on this, and we just knocked it out. Like I said, we did it in 2.5 days. It couldn't have gone smoother.
If you did it in 2.5 days, is there a song you missed on the CD and thought you have to be on it? What's the story behind it?
Actually, I picked the set 10, and that was it. I mean, we did everything, and actually less time than we needed. So of course, studio time is pretty expensive. But I think it's perfect first CD, and a lot of people have backed me up on that, saying that it's a flawless first record.
What's your personal favorite song that you wished you had recorded?
That's not mine.
Yeah.
That I wish it'd probably be a Hank Williams Sr. song. I love his song "I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive." I love that one, especially since there's like kind of an eerie story about that came out after his death, which is pretty crazy,
Okay.
just kind of eerie.
If people like to follow you on the internet, where they have to go to?
I'm all over the internet. JeremyParsonsMusic.com is my site, and it has links to my Twitter, fellow Twitterers out there,
Okay.
and I'm on Facebook. It has a link to that as well. It's all Jeremy Parsons Music. Same with MySpace and
Okay.
Reverb Nation, all that good stuff.
So, Jeremy, thanks for the time you had for us, and hope
thank
to
you,
see you the next time.
Yes, sir. I had a blast. Thank you very much.